Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you are watching these notes. Today, we are going to be reviewing our coordinate plane, and then we are going to work on slope. Slope is something that you probably saw in 7th grade, and if you didn't or you don't remember, that is perfectly fine. So let's start with today's date. If it is Wednesday, it's going to be 10/28. If it is Friday, it is going to be 10:30. So again, 1 through 4, 10:28, 5 through 8, 10:30. And this is going to be a slope introduction or a slope intro. All right? From there, we need to figure out what the heck slope is. So let's first do a coordinate plane review. Let's first do a coordinate plane review. Coordinate plane review. And I'm going to take a few moments here and I'm going to actually draw a decent coordinate plane. All right, so you ready? We are going to draw a line straight up and down. And then about the middle of that, we're going to draw a line straight as best you can, left to right. From there, let's do our best to draw points that are equidistant, meaning the same distance apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so I'm going to do a few things with this coordinate plane. So again, this is called a coordinate plane. All right, it kind of looks, it's graph paper basically, right? But it's called a coordinate plane. The biggest thing to remember here is the up and down axis. The up and down axis is called the y-axis. The up and down axis is the y-axis. The left to right axis, the horizontal axis, anybody remember what it's called? The x-axis. The x-axis. So up and down is y, left to right is the x-axis. This next part is going to sound a little funky, but the reason that it is this is because it's how you learn it. So there are 4 quadrants, right? There are 4 spaces. Those are called quadrants. And you as a student, very, very young, learned your positive numbers first, right? Those natural numbers, those Elmo counting numbers. So your quadrant 1 is going to be the top right. Your quadrant 1 is going to be the top right. From there, you learned your negative numbers to the left, so that's going to be quadrant 2. That's going to be quadrant 2. All right? Then when you were in about 5th or 6th grade, you learned that the axis, the y-axis existed, and the numbers got positive and negative up and down as well. So it goes in a circle. This would be quadrant 3, and then quadrant 4. Quadrant 3, and then quadrant 4. All right? So again, that is your y-axis, your x-axis, and the 4 quadrants. All right? Now, the other thing that we need to know is where the 2 axes meet, where the x and y axis meet, right in the middle, that bad boy is called the origin. That bad boy is called the origin. It is at the point 0, 0. It is at the point 0, 0. All right? We're going to work more with this here in a moment.